I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to change your physical appearance using the law of attraction, because you can in fact change your physical appearance using the law of attraction. A lot of people think that you can't. A lot of people think that you cannot change your physical appearance using the law of attraction, but you can. And I'm going to be sharing with you in this video exactly how to do that and the steps involved to make it happen. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one to let go of your ego, reprogram your subconscious mind for success so you can align with your life purpose and what it is that you're really meant to be doing on this planet at this time, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation to see if you're a good fit for the coaching program. So you got to realize you have much more power to influence your reality than you might actually think. We've been conditioned to believe that we cannot influence our reality. We cannot change our reality. And one of those things that we've been led to believe is that we cannot change our physical appearance. You can change your reality in much more ways than you've been conditioned to believe, including your physical appearance and how people perceive you as well. So the first thing I want to share with you in regards to how to change your physical appearance is to understand that your ego controls a lot of things in your life, including the condition of your physical body and also how people perceive you as well. Because here's the thing, the ego is when you're completely attached to thoughts, when you have an attachment to negative thoughts, when you're attached to the good and the bad. And when your ego is running your life, that drains life force energy from the body, okay? That makes your body perform not as good. That makes your body perform in a much worse way. Your physical body doesn't perform as well when there's internal mental resistance to the present moment. And that's gonna change your physical appearance as well. So not only is your body going to perform worse, yes, people will perceive you in a much worse way as well, because you're literally vibrating at a lower frequency. Your ego is controlling your life. So if somebody's ego is controlling your life, not saying yours is, but if any person has their ego controlling their life, that is going to impact your physical body and how people perceive you. If you're always acting negative, if you're always reacting to life, if life is a struggle to you, people are going to perceive you in a certain way. That's inherently one of the negative side effects of the ego controlling your life. It's a bad vibe to be around. You know, when somebody's has a very big ego, very narcissistic, you know, for lack of a better word that I'm sharing with you in this moment, like to describe a person with a big ego, like if somebody's very egotistical, very attached to their thoughts, very attached to their emotions, lots of negativity, does not look too good. And that also changes your physical appearance as well. That doesn't look too good. You don't want to be around somebody that has a very negative vibe. Nobody wants to be around somebody with a very negative vibe. And that changes how people physically perceive you as well. That does change your body at a molecular level, and it also changes how people perceive you. Your body works much different when you're in a negative state of vibration. If your ego is controlling your life, that drains life force energy from the body. That's the first thing I want you to realize. The first thing is that the ego drains life force energy from the body. Just remember that. That's super key. If you take one thing from this video, the ego drains life force energy. That ruins your physical appearance. By default, I believe that we are all beautiful, that we're all attractive. But when the conditioning of the mind, you know, overlaps the physical appearance that you have, it makes it worse. Like whatever physical appearance you have, whatever you're born with, the labels and the judgments and the ego add so much judgments. It almost like adds gasoline to the fire. And whatever you think about the way that you look becomes much worse when you have the ego judging you all day long. When you judge yourself, that creates this perception. It's like if somebody's judging themselves all day long, how are you going to look to people? You know, you can tell when somebody's judging, when they're not comfortable in their own body. You can tell when somebody's hating on themselves, and that makes them look worse. So it's almost like a lose-lose. The more that you judge yourself, the more people judge you. The more that you stop caring, the more that people stop caring as well. So I'm going to be sharing with you how to let that go in a moment, but just remember that ego drains life force from the body. Okay, the second thing I want to share with you is that a low vibration is extremely unattractive. Okay, a low vibration is very unattractive. Nobody is attracted to a low vibration unless they're at a low vibration themselves. Being in a low vibration is extremely unattractive. It's a very needy vibration, and nobody wants to be around that. Nobody wants to be around a low vibration unless, of course, they are vibrating at the same frequency as you are and are attracted to that. But in that case, you'll be blocking high vibration people to be attracted to you. A low vibration is very unattractive. That changes how people perceive you. Think about it like this. Imagine you're choosing somebody for a job, like you're the interviewer, and two people have the same qualifications. One person is more happy. One person, imagine these two people have the same physical attributes, right? They have the same qualifications. They look the same, but internally, one of them has a little bit of there's something about him. There's something about that guy. You know, you can't quite put your finger on it. She's just so positive. There's something about him. He gets the job. Why? Because he's vibrating at a higher frequency. The person interviewing him was attracted to that energy. He looked better to him, even though it was a very internal vibrational thing. It changed the way that he perceived him at the external level as well. That is huge. That's a huge insight to have. So you will look different to people. The same physical body you have will look different depending on how people perceive you. Now think about that. That's huge. Now, of course, it's not just the perception. Your physical body will also change as well, because when you're at a higher vibration, your body starts to work better. When there's no internal resistance to your body, it becomes a natural healing machine. Things start to work better. Okay, things start to work better. You feel better, you look better, your body functions better. That's what a high vibration does. A low vibration literally slowly eats away at your soul and your body, and that's what the ego does. The ego eats away at your soul. The ego eats away at your physical body as well. Look at Eckhart Tolle. The man is literally like I don't even know what, he's like 79 or something. He does not look 79, okay? I can't prove this. Go on Google right now, look up Eckhart Tolle age. Tell me he does not look younger. Now, I can't prove this to you 100%, but I feel strongly that a low vibration increases the speed of your aging. It destroys your body. It makes you look worse. I believe that being in a high vibration, being aligned with the present moment, does in fact slow down the aging process. That's a huge claim to make. I understand that's huge. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to test it. Test how you feel. Test how you look when you raise your vibration. Pay attention to people that are very present to the moment. Tell me they don't look like there's something about them. Something about them that makes them very attractive, that just look good. And the people that have big ego judging themselves, I don't want to be around that guy. There's something about him. Something about that guy I don't like either. But there's something about that high vibration person that I just like. There's just something to both of them, but one of them you're more attracted to. Low vibration is extremely unattractive, okay? Extremely unattractive. Now, kind of went on a side tangent there, but just test it out. Go on Google, search up Eckhart Tolle. He does not look, whatever age he's at, he does not look like that. I believe that his high vibration enlightened state does in fact help his physical body work better. Just a huge claim to make. I don't expect you to believe me, but just an idea, just throwing out an idea to you. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just throwing my ideas out to you. The third thing is that, of course, a high vibration state changes the body in a very positive way. So low vibration is extremely unattractive. A high vibration state, by the way, what is a high vibration state? It's a deep connection to the present moment without having internal resistance. So you're connected to the moment. You're not attached to your thoughts. You're not attached to your mind. You're not even attached to your body. There's an inner yes to the moment, as Eckhart Tolle shares in the teachings that he shares with the world. There's an inner yes to the moment. When you say yes to the present moment, when you allow the moment to be as it is, when you're not in internal resistance to the present moment, that actually changes your physical body. Because if you're at a high vibration, that changes your physical body, okay? When you surrender to this is what people don't get. You have a negative issue, surrender into it, accept it first. You cannot create change without acceptance of the present moment. Doesn't mean you have to allow your body to be the way that it is. Some things you have to accept the way that they are. You can't change those. May as well accept it. Some things, if you just accept them, then you can change them as well. They will start to change naturally. Your body may heal. Certain things will heal that weren't healing before when you were in internal resistance. Being at a high vibration literally changes your body and your DNA. Okay, I can't bring up specific scientific proof for that right now because I don't have any studies to show you, but that's what I feel in my heart. And if you look at all the people that you look up to, they look much more attractive than the people that are low vibration. Like, we're not attracted to low vibration energy. We don't like that. We don't like that. Naturally, we don't like that. Even if the person is low vibration, deep in their heart, they don't like that energy. They don't like that energy. Even the low vibration people are kind of attracted to high vibration people. Now, of course, if the person's at a too high vibration, the frequencies won't resonate and they'll only be a match towards certain vibrations. But generally speaking, you are attracted to higher vibrations. That's what I want to share with you. To change your physical appearance is to focus on raising your vibration. That is how you do it. That's a simple answer for you right there. Raise your vibration, focus on raising your state of presence, focus on accepting your body the way that it is, focus on giving yourself love, and you will change at least to the degree that's possible. Some things we physically cannot change. Like some things are limiting, and I hate to say that, but that's the truth. You know, some things in the body are a limitation. Like there's certain limitations we have being in this human flesh form, but don't let that be limitation to certain things. Other things you can change. Some things you simply can't change. You need to have your mind expanded enough to know what you can and can't change. But if you accept certain things, you will find that you can change them. Give yourself more love. Raise your vibration. Connect deeply to the present moment. And you'll start to notice that your body will change. Your facial expressions will change. Over time, people will perceive you differently because you're literally becoming a new human being. The cells in your body recycle every certain amount of time. The cells that are made up of your body right now are not the same cells that were there a year ago. It's completely recycling over and over and over. Like, I don't even know, every 30 days your body changes or something like that. We're always shifting, we're always changing. And you can change into a higher vibrational frequency that looks different to people and also feels different in your body. Imagine, once again, there's two people with the same physical attributes. One is at a higher vibration, one's at a lower vibration. The other one will look better, guaranteed. He will guaranteed look better, feel better, his body will be perceived better by people, his body will function better. And if those two people go out into the world, one person has the high vibration frequency with the same body, one person has a low vibration frequency, and they live their life for 15, 20 years, I can almost get, like, I can't guarantee, but I'm almost certain that the guy with the low vibration or the girl or the woman will have a much worse physical appearance than the person with the high vibration frequency. I can almost assure you of that, okay? I'm not asking you to believe me. Test it out for yourself. Does anybody with a very low vibration look good? They might have good physical attributes, but do they look good? Do they really look good? Is that something you really want to be around? Even if somebody has good physical attributes, right? Which I'm not saying they don't exist, but they can change a lot when you have a high vibration energy. That's the key to the video, by the way. They can change over time. Even if that's the case, when you're at a high vibration energy, you look way better. And when you're like, it just, like, you I know I'm getting a little bit repetitive here. You don't want to be around somebody that has low vibration. You're repelled by it. It's so needy, it's so negative, and it will change the way your body looks over time. And here's the fourth thing I want to share with you as well. So once again, high vibration makes you look better. That's one way to change your physical appearance. And the fourth thing I want to share with you is that if you think you're attractive, then you will see that reflection. If you believe you're attractive, if you believe you look good, people will actually see that in you. But you have to see it within yourself first. You have to see within yourself first that you actually are attractive, and then people will begin to see that. Sounds cliche, I get it, but that is the truth. You create your reality. You create your reality. So if you think you're attractive, then you are. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We live in a subjective reality where you create your personal reality. Okay, you create your personal reality. That's your personality. You have to realize that if you think you're attractive, then you are. People will see that. If you think you're attractive, people will start to give you compliments. People will think that you're good looking if you think that you're good looking. Even if you're not good looking, which does not exist, it's a subjective interpretation. Okay? There's not like, I don't think, it's going to be a bold statement. I don't think that anybody's objectively not good looking. I think that it's completely subjective. It's completely subjective. Every single human being creates their personal reality. If you think you're attractive, then you are. And there's going to be somebody out there in the world that sees that in you. Maybe not everybody because they create their reality, but somebody will. Somebody will. There's going to be a click, two people clicking where somebody thinks you're attractive because you thought you were first. You create your reality. If you think you're attractive, people will begin to see that. If you think that that hat you're wearing doesn't look good, people are going to see that. Guaranteed. I've experienced this before when I was younger. I would think that people are judging me, and then I would see that reflection. I started to think that I was attractive, that, I don't care how I look, that everything I'm wearing looks good, all the clothes that I'm wearing look dope, everything that I'm wearing is awesome, I look good, and then people start giving me more compliments. I start to attract these things into my life. My internal frame wins every time because I create my reality. This is my movie and you live in your movie. You create that. Think about that for a second. Even if you don't believe me and you think that, Francis, some people objectively look bad. Even if that's the case, that doesn't help your situation to think that way. Believe you're attractive, see that reflection. It's so powerful what you can change when you believe something. If you believe you're attractive, then you will see that reflection. If you believe that you are good looking, you will see that reflection. People will give you more compliments if you truly believe it. So start to believe that you are attractive. Start to tell yourself that you are attractive. That is what will change your reality. You literally can impact how people perceive you based on the way that you perceive yourself. Which brings me to the fifth point, which I kind of already, gave it to you. You create your reality. Okay, not somebody else, you create your reality. When you believe you're attractive, when you look in the mirror and you believe you're attractive, somebody out there will also think that as well. That's the key to this video, is that this is an internal shift. Raise your vibration, raise your awareness, believe that you're attractive, and you will be because you are. And that's what I believe for you, so then you are attractive. Once again, even if you think that you are physically unattractive, okay, and that you objectively have been given something that is not attractive to the entire external world, even then, even with that being said, remember that you create your reality, okay? Somebody out there will perceive you as an attractive person if you do. If you do, not everybody, because once again, they create their reality, but falling into victim mentality with the cards that you've been dealt with doesn't help you to look better. However much you can change your physical experience, your physical body will depend on your belief system and the vibration that you're on. That's going to be the limiting factor. Not the actual physical body, but how you think you can change yourself, how you think you already look. I think that's a beautiful example that I share with you. Two people, same physical attributes. One person thinks he's ugly. The other one is deluded and thinks that he looks good. But then there he is living that reality thinking he looks good. It's like, Francis, you know, what if I'm just deluding myself? Well, then delude yourself. You'll live in a beautiful reality where people perceive you as attractive. Some people will be like, you know, not agreeing with that. Well, then there you are living a better reality because you believe it. If you believe it, if you own it, then you will become it. Okay? If you believe it, if you own it, you will become it. That is how this works. You think, Francis, what if I'm deluded? Be deluded then. Live in the better reality that you choose to create for yourself because you have that power, okay? So that's all I have for this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one to let go of your ego, let go of your anxieties, reprogram your subconscious mind for success so you can align with your life purpose and what it is that you're truly meant to be doing on this planet at this time, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation to see if you're a good fit for the coaching program. Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.